own the Wednesday crowd.
Yeah,
Big Texas.
like
Wednesday's always been
like,
their big
long
night.
necks,
Besides like
right,
Saturday,
yeah.
but Wednesdays they go pretty hard.
So Big Texas spun off from Sherlock's. It was one of the Sherlock's music guys. First Big Texas was actually owned by Hospitality USA that owns Sherlock's, and then one of the guys actually at some point Sherlock's or Hospitality USA sold it to one of the guys that was one of the main guys of Sherlock's. Then he had Big Texas for a long time. Then obviously he sold to Rowdy's, and the rest is history. But
I don't know.
man,
I don't know if he's sold, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I think they lost.
Actually, you might be right.
Lease.
Yeah, you might be right. It might have phased out.
They got unfortunately, I think they got sued by another competitor in town. It was a bit of a rough deal, I think. Yeah.
And business is always rough. It's like a challenge.
Yeah. Especially the hospitality industry, man.
It got really cutthroat.
No free rides in the hospitality industry, man. God.
Yeah, Buck Wild and then we're going at it for a long time. Yeah.
Oh, Buck Wild. I got stories. Yeah.
They were fighting over that scene.
Little Manny.
Oh, I heard about that.
Buck Wild and Big Texas. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, that's what happened.
Which Buck Wild was Bikini Beach, and then it was
Yeah,
before
I
that
remember.
Club NASA.
I remember Club NASA. I remember Bikini Beach.
I know Manny who owns them both, all three of them. I guess.
So Manny,
He's a character.
he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I like him.
I remember going to Bikini Beach and
Yeah, that
dancing, and then after I got put in a chair, I was like, man, I'm gonna dance. So I'd go on there, and it was like a little racetrack of me. I could stand my chair up, right, and I'd dance with a girl on my footrest, and we'd go spinning around, two-stepping, two-spinning.
Nice.
The lap's a little bit
Awesome.
bigger over there. That's like, how many square foot club?
Man, that place is huge.
Huge. They,
Longest bar in Texas.
longest bar. I didn't know it was officially a thing, but it is literally the longest bar I've ever freaking seen.
Yeah.
Like, you walk in and you're just like, holy shit, that is a
And it was
long
just
bar.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Thursday,
I don't
or
even know. Literally
you know.
like Friday, Saturday. Like it's really
Yeah.
insane. They just killed it on those 2
No,
days.
I mean,
yeah.
jeez, and that many square feet.
This
I mean,
place is massive. You can
God.
literally get lost going to the restroom.
It's probably
Hey, babe, let me go to the restroom real quick. Like, I'll see you in 15.
yeah.
Like, it's like on the other side of the
Yeah.
facility, bro.
Right.
100,000 square
Right.
foot. Like,
Right.
it's so ridiculous. Yeah.
Man, you got to have some mega AC units on that.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
God knows. Yeah. And there's a whole place next to it on the left and the right that aren't even, they're like empty.
Yeah.
That place could be like, not that they need to be bigger, but they got all the room in the world to expand or whatever they want to do,
Yeah. Gosh.
And I guess that used to be what? That was like a Garden Ridge back in the day.
What
or
is it, like a
something,
Kmart?
Or what? I mean, what
There was a
that?
Kmart. Yeah, it was
Golly,
Kmart. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, good old Kmart.
They built the new Kmart at Bay Area and then it shut down.
Right.
10 years ago or
Yeah.
whatever.
Wasn't that called like Big K or something?
Yeah,
Then
Yeah,
Kmart kind of.
the
Yeah.
Big K, sure.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
We can go nostalgic. Yeah.
Yeah, the Big K, man. Yeah, that was funny.
Big
The
K.
whole
The blue light special. Something like
Man,
that.
the old
Kmart, Walmart
back in my old
rivalry.
newspaper days, I actually bought a lot of my clothes at Big K. Yeah, you don't make a lot of money in the newspaper business.
Yeah, you got to dress to impress. It's not necessarily about the brand; it's about how it feels and how.
Right,
it makes you feel.
right.
Well,
yeah.
now me and John are wearing podcast clothes, so we're looking extra fresh. If y'all didn't notice, it's,
Yeah.
Dress to impress. Yeah.
that's the beauty of.
Yeah, we'll see what
the
happens
podcast.
if we bring the cameras in. I
Yeah,
guess that'll
right.
change, right? Yeah.
Oh man, gotta start wearing button ups.
Yeah, ties.
So what's
Never.
like? What is the newest thing that's like happening besides like me, John, and I are playing again? But what's the newest thing that's going on right now?
Man, I just feel like we're back. I feel like
Taste of the Bay is pretty big, man.
I feel like just everything's kind of back, right? I mean, even at the beginning of the school year, I mean, there are all kinds of COVID cases and stuff. But I mean, I just feel like everything's I feel like it finally feels like a little bit like normal, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean,
Football season.
football
and,
season,
people are going back to the
people in the
stadium.
crowds.
Yeah.
I mean,
People
Well,
going
here-
out to events.
yeah.
Pier 6 pretty
Shit,
new,
shit.
right?
Oh, Pier 6,
Same
yeah,
crazy
yeah.
stuff.
They built that new pier.
Right, yeah. No, actually, I was at an event there not too long ago, and even since we did the show there, they've
I have not seen the pier. I went like
No.
a month or two ago, but I didn't see it done.
No. I feel like, and it was probably a month ago that I went to a broker award ceremony for
Yeah.
top producers. But I feel like it definitely made a lot of progress since we did
Yeah.
the show there.
Every time I've been, they're making more progress, but I didn't know if it was.
And my hat's off to them, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Wow.
like it's like hard to get in there. I mean, it's it's pretty impressive what they've done. I mean, Topwater Grill is always going to be, kind of my favorite place just because, I helped them develop their first business card. I've known Robert since before he started that, but
And it's a different type of restaurant. It's got just as much of a place as Pier 6. They both. They don't
work
They don't
together,
even
yeah.
really compete.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
they go.
They
hand
complement
in
each
hand.
other, yeah.
They really do.
they bring people into the San Leon Peninsula.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
With all those Gilhooly's and all those places.
Yeah.
So
No, I mean,
Raylene, I mean,
And
yeah.
even Noah's Ark. I mean, they all have their place. Katie's Bar and Grill, even for live music, right down there. I mean,
we need to have Raylene back on.
Yeah,
We
need
need
to go
back
there.
out
Yeah, we
and
need to
get
go back
some-
out
get some
there.
more drinks.
Hell
you know?
yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're now a Pirates.
Yeah, I am. I've got my mug in the house.
I brought it.
Yeah.
I brought it. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's right. We all, yeah.
You left it in my car, I think, right?
Yeah. Well, we had a few that night.
You got a pirate mode.
Yeah, man. He's
right.
part of the guild,
Are you
the
gonna
Pirates
go-
Guild, the
Yeah.
Raylene Pirates Guild.
You gonna go to the Renaissance Festival? You got Pirates Weekend.
Dude, I am. Yeah. So hopefully.
I've never been. That
To the
place has
Ren
been-
Fair?
Yeah, I've never been to Ren Fair.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
That's crazy.
And I heard
dude.
that's an adventure.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, jumping out of planes. You haven't even done the Ren Fair. Come on now.
Well, you know what? I need someone to take me out. I heard there's some crazy things that happen.
We got
Yeah.
invited the other day.
Well, they got some fire dance walkers out there at night. It gets crazy on Halloween.
No, I hear. I've heard some
Yeah.
stories about the campgrounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's where I
From
take
the
it.
70s. I
What
heard-
happens in the campground stays at the Ren Fair type shit.
Yeah,
For real,
yeah.
though, it's wild.
Yeah.
No, they just dance around and have a good time, but
And go tent hopping or tent crawling or tent.
No, I've got. I'll quote people off the air later, about, or in positive ways. I mean, nothing negative.
of course, man, it's a good time. The prices went up a little bit, but it's still really.
Man, the prices of everything has gone up.
God,
right?
I mean, for real, everything. Yeah, it's,
Everything's gone up.
inflation a little
Yeah.
bit, but, what
Yeah, I heard
do?
it was pretty steep. Like they said, you better bring double what you thought you were going to bring in 2019 or 18. So I don't even
I
know.
believe it.
Yeah,
That
it
seems
used-
about right?
It used to be like $10 a car or something, and then it was like $15 a car. Now it's like $15 a person or
Oh,
something. It's like,
yeah.
shit, like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
what? Yeah, it used to be like, you could go camp with 4 or 5 people for like $50. It was like really affordable. Now apparently, it's going to cost you a little bit. But
I love camping, especially when the weather's nice and
no one likes camping in the rain, man.
well, rain or with no AC, right?
Or who camps in the snow? Honestly, like, yeah, is that a thing? Like,
People on
Eskimos
TV.
only.
Not here in Texas.
Not
Yeah.
here in Texas,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
No, sir. Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll see you out there at the Renfen.
Dude, let's go, man. Let's go. We'll make a thing about it. I think it started. It's pretty much might already be going, or
Yeah, I
it's like
guess-
maybe this
has it
week.
started?
Everything's going.
Yeah.
Starting this weekend. Apparently, it's a
So-
big weekend.
No, seriously, you want to go? Like,
Yeah, well-
that place is like 100-something,000 acres. How many acres is it? That's a big place. I want to go meet the king and get lost.
A big space.
It
Big
is,
space.
it is a big space.
They have a
And,
king.
yeah,
There's a king for the Renaissance Festival.
I think so. Yeah, I think they've got like a guy that I don't know if like a king wins every year, but I think there's someone who's like the ranking member, kind of like Worstfest, or someone who has like seniority that might.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Maybe someone's dubbed a king. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I know like our crew, the Crew de Lac, the crew of the lake, based here in Kemah. They rent a big old bus, and about 150 people go every year
to Ren Fair.
Yeah, to Ren
the
Fair.
Crew de Lac.
Yeah.
Boy, they know how to party. don't
Oh,
they?
it's
my
that's what it's
God.
all about, right?
What
Yeah.
a solid Crew de
So-
Lac they are, man.
I hate to bring this up. I know it's a really mushy, a little soft. But you were supposed to bring the Jet Surf Houston race that Pirate Weekend here, right?
Yeah, that's a bit of a touchy subject.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna do this off air, but now we're on like, hey.
Oh, now we're on air, so let me just go ahead and rant about this real
Hey,
quick.
but before you do, since we're talking
I
about
was just kidding.
since we're talking about Renfest, I recommend anybody going to Renfest visit the Brigadoon Brewery and have some Black Plague,
Oh,
which is
okay.
a black stout. Yeah. So just want to say that.
Little
I gave you a
black-
second to collect your thoughts.
Little black stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, no race this year, Gary. Unfortunately, man. I don't know.
Well,
It's tough. It's still tough for brand new events, kind of
It
coming
is.
out.
Oh,
and,
tell
you
me
know.
about it. I mean, I've had to think about putting an event on, pick a date out, think it's going to work, have obstacles, try to reschedule it. Sponsors are involved. No sponsors are involved. It's just like
Oh, it's a lot of moving parts.
you
Yeah.
can't just
You know,
drop
you-
something. You got to modify it a little bit, tweak it, take something out, add something there. It's just like, man, this is crazy. Like, how do you put on events and
Oh, dude,
nothing
it's-
goes
I've
exactly?
learned I really applaud
And
people
it's
that
still-
can pull these things off.
yeah.
I mean, you did Scene Fest for a few years. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
how
no.
hard it is to
But
make
I never did an event during
successful.
COVID. Matter of fact, my
Well,
30th high school reunion should be Saturday at Space Center Houston, and it got canceled.
Yeah,
So
literally this Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, everything.
We're gonna have
this
a
Saturday.
Friday event at Cabo, but the main event got canceled. So
Me and Gary will come crash.
Yeah, man. How come?
Cabo, it's Cabo Friday.
Yeah.
30 years.
30
You're like,
years?
Who
I'm
are
an old-
you?
I'm an
Like,
old-
who the hell are you?
I'm an old motherfucker.
Hey,
Having fun with the class of '91.
91 Cabo.
Hey,
And actually, the funny thing is, we partnered with the class of '90 who skipped their. This is Clark High School. Skipped
Yeah.
their reunion last year for obvious reasons, and then we still couldn't, I guess, get enough people together to do a joint 90-91 reunion.
Yeah, COVID messed up my 10-year reunion.
Youngster.
I don't even know what's going on with our class vice president or president.
We're coming up on our 20, bro.
And I was like, hey, y'all need some help. Can I volunteer?
Literally.
I mean, obviously y'all are very busy parents or professional people that have no time in their hands. I was like, man,
You definitely want, you definitely don't want the right person to run with your high school reunion. You want the person that has experience putting events on, not just some person that was maybe 20 years earlier the vice president or the class president who hasn't
You need someone who's adapting
who hasn't
to
put
times,
together an
like,
event
yeah.
other than his 5-year-old's birthday party since. You definitely
I agree.
there's some skills at play that are
I'm going to have to
100%.
go back to the drawing board of how these presidents and vice presidents and treasuries and, they all got elected in my time. I graduated from 05, by the way, from Clear Lake. I'm going to see if,
What was it? Real quick. So we were. It was
05.
05 what? Because we were 04 for show.
05.
Oh, 04 for show. I couldn't
What's
believe
that?
it.
Keeping it alive?
Keeping it
05,
alive.
okay.
keeping it alive.
Keeping it alive.
I thought there might be
my
something about a
God.
high five, but then that's repetitive.
That
so
sounds
that doesn't
familiar.
work, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds super familiar. I'm not gonna make fun of it.
I don't know.
They're all terrible. No, they're all the
These were
worst.
really bad. We didn't. I
Who
think
comes up with
that was
this
the only
stuff?
word that rhymed.
The
with
president of the yearbook club, Gary Bolton, or what?
Nah.
What is this shit?
I didn't even get a year, but
It's all online now, right? Do they even do yearbooks anymore?
No, they do. They do, actually. Yeah, even for the elementary
It's
schools.
almost like
yeah.
newspapers.
Remember-
Like, that shit's dead, man.
do you
I
remember
used to get all the
Cullen's,
girls to
Cullen's
sign
Live?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
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 I'm sorry.
Take
Yeah.
number for the summer.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
you look
yeah.
back in that stuff, you're like, damn, I got a heart and a phone number in 1996?
Yeah.
No.
No,
They're
Cullen's
all
Live.
house numbers.
Cullen's
Yeah,
Live.
yeah.
Cullen's Live,
But
dude.
it's our
That's
5-year
hilarious.
reunion.
That's where my 20-year, the night before reunion was at Cullen's Live.
Yeah, I think it's what is it?
Oh, Cullen's Live?
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that, dude.
Man,
I always wanted to go eat at the Macy's table. Never
Oh,
got a chance.
right,
Versace,
right.
Always
Versace,
wanted to eat
Versace.
Yeah, Versace.
Yeah, those are nice up there.
It's always scary when you see more chefs
real.
in the kitchen than you do people
Oh,
dining.
yeah, they're like,
you know?
who's
I mean,
cooking our food right now?
yeah.
All the chefs are at the Macy's table. It's crazy, yeah.
What's his name? What, Kevin Muntz?
Kevin
Mr.
Muntz, yeah, Mr. Muntz,
Mr.
yeah.
Money from
Yeah.
what's his name? From Temple, Texas, or something.
Dude, he
Yeah,
got all his
do you-
money from pawn shops.
Yeah, pawn
dude.
Did I
Shop,
tell you
right?
that, or did you already do that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you might have told me,
so
yeah.
I was about to say that. So that you know,
There,
you're
there
out.
might have been someone else that knew part of his history too. Now that I think of my friend Kevin,
Dude,
my friend Kevin's wife might have known a little bit
All
about
right,
that
yeah,
too. But
yeah.
you probably told it to me.
So you had Cole, I think, and then Macy.
Yeah.
So Macy
Hold
was
on.
the daughter. Then his son was
No, his son was Cullen.
Cullen.
Yeah.
Named after Cullen. And,
Cullen and Macy. Yeah.
All right, that's nice.
Wow.
And
yeah.
then they
the largest restaurant It was Houston, not Texas, right? It was the largest restaurant in Houston.
Yeah, and just all that
God, it was
all
massive.
that development
It's a
and,
hospital now, guys. It's a hospital.
and all those circular.
really?
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
it's, you know,
it's a
it's like
medical-
a medical
medical
office,
building,
right?
yeah.
I mean, you know.
Hospitality.
They probably do
Hospital.
surgeries.
Now I'll be honest. One of the I mean, it was actually a really nice place.
They had a
I
club-
mean,
oh, beautiful.
I
Club in the
know.